Hi guys, welcome to Heavy Metal HQ, and today's video will be a top 5 Swedish metal bands of all time ranking. My ranking, that is. A link to the original list will be in the description down below, but without further ado, let's get into this. So number 5 is Entombed. Of all the early Swedish death metal bands, Entombed were one of the first to retune their well-known sound. Their first two albums showcase what you need to know regarding old school death metal, but 1993's Wolverine Blues saw them incorporate grungy riffs, New York hardcore punk style heaviness, and American groove metal swagger into a new nasty subgenre of extreme music called death and roll. Therefore, the band, who were fronted by the late great LG Petrov, blazed trails for two death metal scenes in just their first 5 years as a band. 4 is Meshuggah. Because of how they sound, Meshuggah should be from another planet, not planet Earth, let alone Sweden. While their home country's extreme metal output has always been immense, they definitely share a sound and a vibe amongst Sweden's death metal bands. Meshuggah's grinding, mechanized grooves have always put them far beyond their peers. The singular, otherworldly brutality of their sound is still unmatched today, but the jet movement they inspired is their closest point of reference. Meshuggah at this point are just limitless. 3, it's Opeth. This progressive metal band, led by singer and guitarist Mikael Åkerfeldt, aren't the most popular heavy acts come from Sweden, and they maybe aren't as influential as At the Gates or Meshuggah, but few other Swedish shredders are as daringly and successfully inventive as Opeth, whose best work harnesses all of the power and technicality of metal while simultaneously pushing it somewhere else entirely. There's no one quite like them in music, period. 2 is In Flames. On their early albums, In Flames co-pioneered melodic death metal, including making one of the idiom's finest achievements, the K-Man album. Before departing elsewhere musically, instead of resting on their laurels and making the same record again and again, they spent the better part of the 21st century venturing into catchier and groovier forms of alternative metal. However, they seem to be going back to their origins on their recent album Forgone. But even if they weren't, they clearly still seen and even regarded as one of Sweden's most beloved acts in regards to metal. Number 1, it's At the Gates. In many ways, At the Gates are the melodic death metal band. Their 1995 timeless masterpiece, Slaughter of the Soul, set a template for the catchy, dueling guitar leads across galloping, triumphant death metal riffage. At the Gates codified the Gothenburg metal sound, but their influence travelled all over the world, particularly in America, where bands started shaping metalcore in their own image during the early 2000s, and these sort of bands are still around today. There you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments down below who your favourite metal bands are from Sweden. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.